Hi again, this is John from TheRunnersGuide.com, and this is my training for the week of May 20th. Now this week I ended up running about 71 miles, and it was a solid week. I had two important workouts. Of course, my long run, which ended up being 15 miles, and I averaged about 7-minute pace for that particular run. And my other key workout, of course, is the AT run. I decided to bump it up by 1 mile, and I ran 6 miles at aerobic threshold pace, meaning I ran 6:15 for the first 4 miles and then 6:05 for the last 2. And overall, I felt pretty good, especially those last couple miles. I also intended this week to do a repeat mile type of a workout that I did last week, but I opted out of it just because I felt a little tired this week, and I've always listened to my body, and I really suggest that to all of you out there, that your body knows what it wants. And if you need to back off, make sure you back off. Also, I'm looking at next week to increase the miles by a little bit and try to get the mile repeat workout in, and we'll see what happens. Next thing I want to do real quick here is I have a couple questions from people that are on the site, and they email me, and I want to address those real quick with you. The first one states, when it comes to running shoes, what do you recommend I look for? First of all, when you do buy a pair of running shoes, make sure you go to your local running store. They tend to give you a lot more attention, and they know what they're talking about. The shoe itself, I don't look for looks, I look for functionality, and making sure that it fits your foot, and of course that will reduce injuries down the road. Now, for a good pair of shoes, you're looking at between $50 to $70 for a good pair of running shoes. I try to stay away from the Walmarts and places like that where they give you the real cheap shoes. They'll be good for a couple, 3 weeks, but I think you're really asking for an injury there. The second question asks, I found that running on treadmills is convenient and less stressful on my legs. I was wondering how running on a treadmill compares to running outside. Well, first of all, when you run on a treadmill, it does a little work for you. And whenever you're moving forward, the belt is kind of propelling you forward somewhat, so you don't have to worry about that force. And the second thing is there's no resistance, especially like in your basement. You don't have to worry about the wind coming at you. So you don't have to worry about that factor, so it makes it a little easier. So overall, they're about the same, but in the end, running outside is a little tougher because of those two things. Of course, you got other elements like the rain, the snow, and that type of stuff. Well, that's about all this week, and again, if you have any questions, go ahead and go to my running forum. And again, this is John from TheRunnersGuide.com. Have a great run.